so first thing you're going to want to do is to have a video of yourself playing and AutoHotkey from AutoHotkey.com. So first you're going to want to create a new AutoHotkey script. AutoHotkey.com is going to be in the description. So new script, color.ahk. So here we're going to want to grab the color of the other player. So this grabs the position of the mouse, and then we will get the color under the mouse. Okay, so if we press F, it will grab the color under the mouse, so we double click here. And then press F near the guy's head. And then it will output a color. So leave that there, don't exit this script yet. Make a new script called AIMBOT.ahk. And make a optimizations here. And then, so just note down the color real quick, 0x. Okay, after you have that noted down, you can go ahead and exit the color script. And we can just not use this color script, so we can ignore this for the rest of the time. So after we have this color, so we have to set the color to that. And then we're going to want to make sure our coordinates are consistent with the actual screen. So okay, so from there, you're going to want to calculate the coordinates from the middle of the screen. So that will calculate the coordinates in the center of the screen, which we will need later. It's very important. So you're going to want to make a new variable too called sense. You can make it 2 or 3 or anything you want. I'm going to put 3. And then from here, you're going to want to make a new hotkey called R button. Make sure you have this thing in front of it, otherwise it will mask the right mouse button's ability to scope in. So when you scope in, so while the right mouse button is held, it will search for this color. So, and then an error margin of 7 or 5, and then fast. From here, if it finds the color, so if error level equals 0, you open parentheses, the bracket thingies. Okay, so this right here is the coordinate on screen of the other player, and then you subtract that from the middle of the screen. So that's the distance from the middle of the screen, and then you divide that by the sense. So that's how strong the aimbot's going to be, how hard it tracks the other player. If it's too strong though, it ends up jumping over the player. So I tend to use 3, and then move Y. And then we're gonna make the mouse actually move, so mouse move X, Y, double comma, and then R for relative, so it moves the mouse in the direction of the other player. And then we close this parentheses, put return. So now we have a fully functioning aimbot that will activate when we scope in and hold down the right mouse button. So just go ahead and run this script. And okay, make sure you don't have any errors like I just did. Okay. So if you right click and it moves the mouse, then you know for sure it's working. If it doesn't, it's fine. You might not have that color on your desktop. So just go to 1v1.lol and make sure you go into full screen, otherwise it might not work. So in settings, turn off building colors. So make sure building colors is off, and then you can use my sensitivity settings that I have here, which was made for the aimbot. You can adjust the aimbot sensitivity too, but I would recommend setting targeting sensitivity to 30%. So after that, you can do 1v1 against random player. And then, as you can see, when I scope in with this gun, it will aim at the player automatically. So you still have to fire manually, so we can fix that by adding a trigger bot. So we can minimize that for now, and then we're gonna make a new variable called trigger bot. Equals 1, and then we just have to add a quick thing here. So if okay, so it will click if there is a trigger bot. So we just need to enter this again and hit yes to run it again, and then do another 1v1 full screen. So now it will fire, auto fire if it detects a player. So right here we can change that sense equals 2, and if the sense is lower, it makes it so the aim track's harder. So after that you can go and run it again, hit yes, and then do another 1v1. So here it tracks much harder. Okay, I'm gonna shoot manually, and then it's gonna... Okay, now it's